It was a forum that brought together government officials and partners in the quest to resolve the refugees question. The decision by the Kenyan government in 2016 to progressively close the Dadaab camps as a result of security concerns and the eventual disbandment of the Department of Refugees Affairs eliciting debate.
A lot of misperceptions about refugees and refugee camps. For example, many people believe that refugee camps are there only for a year or two, or that refugees are not doing anything and just waiting for handouts from UNHCR. People might also believe that all refugees are poor or have no skills.
A section of refugees proposing a raft of measures they say could improve the lives of members of their community and lift the financial burden off the shoulders of government and other institutions.
Despite the fact that we have supported you as refugees with the little income we have, we need also to get more of the skills that have, built these huge technologies so that maybe we can better our lives than continuing relying on donations and welfare.
The story of Emmanuel Kwizera, who is seeking asylum in the country, resonating among many of his kind.
I have to have an ID, to have some sponsorship because I can't do parallel. It's so expensive. So with the issue of documentation, I'm unable to apply for even abroad. And there's also one of the organizations that supports refugees. But the lack of that document that facilitates me to be qualified for the scholarship cuts me off all the opportunities that I may get. It's really a challenge to me that I hope so in the near future that may be addressed so that I may continue the education.
Head of Refugees Affairs Secretariat Kodeck Makori saying that the voluntary repatriation program has been a success, with 2 out of 5 camps of the Dadaab refugee camp having been closed.
Repatriation is part of the deal, because refugees have a right to return to their homes. We have closed 2 camps within the Dadaab complex. We have closed Cambios and Ifo2 now. So we now have reduced the camps in the complex to 3. And the population has significantly reduced to 2008 from close to 400 when we started. And the only challenge we have is that sometimes the road network between Kenya and Somalia is not very passable during the rain season. And we believe when the rain subsides, we will carry on with it.
The number of those seeking asylum in the country increases by the day, even as stakeholders lay a raft of measures in ensuring this process is sustainable. But crusaders are now calling for inclusivity, socially and economically, for refugees in the country. What more can be done? Rose Gakuo for Channel 1 News Hour.